Hello guys and welcome back. So, Love Evolved event is about 3 days in and I've had a lot of comments obviously talking about that people are struggling to catch the fish and where to find them and stuff like that. Now, I've done a few videos on where to find them on the island. If you're struggling with any of the maps, there is the Wikipedia, which actually has a spawn link which shows you where the fish are. But today we're going to be looking at best way to catch the fish, and if you're struggling to catch them, like the best way to trap them. So we're going to make a trap boat for fishing, which will use Apache Rhinoceros. So we're going to be taming one of them as well. But first we need to build the boat. So I might be bringing you forwards and backwards because I'm going to have to tinker a lot with this build. It's not exactly straightforward. But in the end it will be quite a effective fishing boat. Now I'm thinking that we can probably do it here. I mean, as you can see, there's not a massive amount of fish around here, but that is not the issue, because this is more about once you find the fish, how to get them into your boat. I'm just going to pick up all of these and we need to have a bit of water. Can't be shallow water because it just won't work that way. Might even take it further out there actually. That's probably a better idea. Because you see the thing is with this build that we're about to do, it won't matter where you are, you will be able to drag the fish to you rather than having to... I don't like how that's to tell it to go away. Right, so we need to go and get some materials. And those materials are going to be the pillars, and we need, I'm going to say 10 of them for now. So again, like I said, this video might be a bit of a long one, but it's because it's got to be all done in one video really to show you the usefulness of the video. We're going to drop our pillars onto our hotbar, and you will see why shortly. So you're going to do that, and then we're going to drive, and what that does, if it places the freaking thing, it's meant to centralise the pillar for you, which it kind of has done. It's a little bit off, but we're not too fussed. Then what we're going to do is, it should, in theory, snap to... It's not going to do it now, I can tell. It's meant to snap to this pillar, not pillow, but I think it's an S Plus foundation, which is a bit irritating. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to pick up that, I'm going to dump them. I'll bring you back. I'm just going to go and get some standard stone foundations. Alright, we're back, and I've got this time standard stone pillars and standard foundations. So this time we are going to just drop them on there, them on there. As I mentioned, why is it not letting me? There we are. So you drive up, press E. Yeah, it's just because it's slightly buddy out. There we go. Now this time, there we go. See how it lets you snap the foundations to it? And then you pick up that, and then in theory it's meant to lower every time you pick up another foundation. It's going to get slightly lower every time. But to be honest, I might not bother with this bit because it's not essential, I don't think. I mean, I definitely think it's getting lower, guys. What do you think? seems like it is. So I'm going to just do this for a bit and get it down as low as possible. But just for those watching, you do have to use standard stone pillars for this. You can't use any other form of modded structures. And it will take a while, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Now, as you can see, I'll get lost, to be honest. Let's just get rid of this goddamn thing. Is it coming back? Or is it done one? You gonna leave us alone, fishy birdie? Yeah, that's what I thought. Back it up, fishy. Right, so as you can see now, I have got the foundations down to a low level where it's basically equal with the raft. Now the reason you need to do this is because once we build further into this raft, if you don't, you can't access the driving spot. But what you want to do is you want to place a pillar just there where the driving rod is, and then you want to come underneath and you want to place 3 more down like so. Then you want to place, oh, I ain't got any, I need to go and get them. So as you can see, this is why this works, because you're actually making a trap under the water, which obviously without it being under the water it wouldn't work. So now, where are my ceilings? I thought I'd brought some. There they are. So I'm going to just put this down here. And like I said, this boat can be used anywhere. The only thing I'm not 100% sure of is if once you hit shallow water, whether it'll throw you out or if it'll still let you do it. But we'll find that out shortly. So now what you want to do is, using the pillars, you want to... there's no snap point apparently, or there is there. Yeah, so you put the stones ceilings like so, and then it should let you snap the foundations to underneath the ceilings, but it's going to be tricky. There is a snap point there, it's just not letting me do it. Obstructed by what? Why is it not placing it? Come on. Might not let me do it because it's on the countdown, but should still let me do it. Tell you what, let's could be because we're using S plus ceilings again, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and grab some more proper ceilings back in a minute. I also need some oxygen before I kill myself. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see now, it is now letting me snap the foundations to the ceiling. So for some reason, the S Plus mod just really doesn't like you doing this. But as you can see, what the foundations going underneath actually lets you do is place more out. So then what you want to do is you just want to basically match... Oh, come on, get lost. Sorry, but yep. Go on, get out of here. Nobody wants you. Sorry. Right, then we go underneath and we want to place some more these foundations. You'll see why we're placing the foundation shortly. Didn't mean to do that. It's a waste of resources. Oh, come on. Oh, it's done it again. So yeah, as you can see, it's an absolute pain building under the freaking water because the snap points don't quite agree with what you're doing. See, it's just done it again. I'm drowning. There we go. There we go. And that, I think, has done it. Now, this is where the big test comes in, because in theory, it should no longer need these pillars. To support itself. And as you can see, I'm going to leave that one there, purely because I'm not sure if we need to leave that. But the good news now is we can build. I think we can actually remove the ceilings as well from the top of the foundations. Alright, just gonna have to get some stamina back. Just trying to think whether we need any more ceilings. I'll still need more ceilings. Pillars I don't think we need. I don't think we need any more foundations. We definitely don't need all the stone I've got on me. So pillars we don't need. Ramps we're gonna need. Walls we're gonna need. Stone foundations we're gonna need. Gateway we're gonna need. Right. I'm just gonna gamma up because it's getting a bit dark. Where are the ramps? The walls. No, not the walls. Well, yeah, we'll put the walls there. Screw it. Defense foundations. Right. So now what we do, so that we have easy access to the boat from the fishing trap, is put ramps there. I'm going to demolish that. Yeah, there we go. Then we're going to put a ramp there as well. You'll see why later. Right, now what we want to do is we want to place these. See, this is why I think, yeah, we need to get rid of these. Now, I'm curious again as whether if I demolish these, if it removes the floating effect in theory, but I don't think it will. We should be good. Yeah, no, we're looking like we're fine. Stone ceiling, yeah, demolish. So there we go. That has allowed us now to hopefully just have a single snap point. There it is. To which we will stick the dinosaur gateway and the gate on. And now this is where the walls come into play. And I'm drawing it again. I always forget about that. I try not to, but you know, I do. Now obviously, this is where the ceilings, the walls come in. Now I've built. Why is it not letting me build a wall there? I mean, I can't see fish getting through there, so I'm not too worried. Probably don't need to have that third wall, I suppose. So I'm going to pick these back up. It's a little bit overkill. We're almost there, guys. I think I just need to go and grab some more walls to finish it off. Don't need no more ramps, that's a good thing. So I can put the ramps back, I can put them back. We've got Foundations, got ceilings, so we've got walls. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need them. Should be good to finish this off now. Now you're probably wondering how it works. Well, you might not be. It might be pretty self-explanatory. But I would hope that it's like easy enough to understand how it's going to work. I'd like to hope that we can stick a wall there, but it won't let me. So next up, we're basically going to build the huts to which you will be fishing from, in theory. The reason we've done this here is because when we get the patch here, this is where it's going to sit. Now, a lot of people will probably like box these off and stuff like that, but me personally, I'm just going to put 2 roofs there like that. And the reason being is, you'll see in a minute, is as you can see we have chairs. Now the chairs we can angle inwards and also straight. Now the reason I'm doing that is because as you're fishing you might end up finding that the fish kind of only angle like one way, so this way you can just choose which chair you want to sit on and crack on with your fishing. Right guys, but that is basically it. That is the fishing trap in its glory. There's plenty out there that are similar. Mine's not very aesthetic, but I'll probably paint it at some point after the episode and have a go around in fishing, showing you how it works. But now we need to, well, go and head out and tame Apache Rhinoceros. So I'm going to quickly get the stuff together for that, and then we'll go and find one. I think it can be picked up by a Quetzal, so once we've tamed it we can bring it over here. But yeah, I'm going to go back to base, drop off the rest of these structures, and see you then. Alright, so I've got all my taming equipment. We've got one of the dinos lined up. It's a 150 as well, which is perfect. So we're going to go and grab it, bring it back to base, knock it out, tame it up, and then we'll bring it back to the fishing boat so we can give it a whirl. I need to give my fishing rod though as well. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to take you through the taming process. You probably know how to tame Apache Rhino. If not, I can always go through in another video. But yeah, I'm going to get over there, pick it up, and get it tamed up, because it's probably going to take about another 20-30 minutes. Don't know how long it takes to tame. So yeah, see you then. Okay, so I am back with the Apache Rhinoceros on our boat, and as you may see in the water below, we had we have a coal. So it's going to take a little bit getting used to, but if you can get it in the right area, basically what you have to do is, let me just show you here. So whenever the Apache Rhino is on land, you press the C button on Xbox, and I think it's the right analog stick on, the C button on PC and the right analog stick button on Xbox. But it doesn't work in water, so you do have to do it on land first. But let me show you, like so, like that, and then that will allow you then to attract dinos. If I go over here, like so, the fish should start following me, or at least I would think they would. There we go. That other one did, but yeah, that's the strategy basically. You press the C button, and, oh well, there you go, it's got other dinos attacking, as you can see. And then you go up here on the raft and start fishing. I mean, obviously there is other ways of doing this as well. You could basically just push the coal into it. You could reverse the coal onto the boat. There's plenty of different ways of working it, including the Pachyrhinosaurus. Ideally you want to find somewhere without more passive dinos, because as you can see they will attack you as well. But yeah, it's just a way of trying to round these up, because as you can see here, I would be able to now catch this fish without it really interfering with anything else. Unfortunately I didn't bring a fishing rod, so I can't show you. But yeah, that is how you build a boat. That is how a Pachyrhinosaurus can help you fish and get you the sweet, sweet, precious loot like my little griffin buddy here. Hello, and all of the glorious loot that I'm wearing. Anyway guys, thanks for watching as always, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, comment below, and as always, subscribe. I will catch you next time. Over and out.